Is it hard being a young mother? Well, everybody's experience is totally different. But before I get into this video, I do want to make a disclaimer that this video is solely on my experience, my life, and what works for me. I'm explaining to you guys from my perspective and giving you my methods based off my lifestyle and what works for me and my family. The information that I'm going to share does not mean that it's going to work for you, does not mean that you should be comparing to Google or comparing to your lifestyle or somebody else's lifestyle or somebody else's opinion, because it's solely what's mine and what works for me. I'm sharing because I know that there's a lot of young moms out there who may be seeking advice and don't have any, or don't have, you know, someone young who can relate to them or their lifestyle, or someone young that they could get information from. I hope that this video helps somebody out there. That is the whole point, is just to give a better perspective on, you know, my experience thus far, and hopefully it'll help a young mother out there or a woman who's pregnant. All right, so I have like some questions in my phone. Just a couple questions, and they're just basically general questions that I get asked frequently, and my responses are always so simple because of how I deal with situations. So basically, the fact that they're just, you know, the most frequent asked questions, I just figured, let me just do like a public service announcement. Let me write these questions down, let me answer them, because if everybody's asking the same thing, then clearly people either don't know, or they want to know, or, you know, they need some type of guidance on it. So why not help a sister out? So my most frequent question asked is, how does it feel to be a new mom? Everybody asks me that same question, like, how does it feel to be a new mom? Children are beautiful, they are a gift from God. You know, it's a gift. Not everybody is given that gift to recreate, so you have to cherish it, you have to love it, you have to appreciate it. And that's all that I feel. I just feel honored, I feel appreciated, I feel blessed to even be able to recreate. That's how I feel. But there's really no, I feel like when people ask me that question, they search for a negative response, and I don't ever give it to them. So I feel like they feel disappointed, because it's like, am I supposed to feel sad over like the most greatest gift in the world? How could I? That's like ungrateful, in my opinion. So how do I feel? How does it feel to be a mom? It feels amazing. Like, I feel like the greatest person on earth, because I'm amongst, you know, other women who were gifted and who were giving this gift to recreate. It definitely makes me appreciate women on a different level, and appreciate mothers, and even my mother, on a different level, because it's just like the greatest, like most fulfilling, heart-filled experience you will ever experience. I feel like you will never really understand being a mother or being pregnant and going through that process unless you actually do it. So my respect for women are just at an all-time high. My respect for mothers are at an all-time high. You know, it's truly a blessing, and I certainly, you know, just put my prayers out to anyone out there, any woman out there who's trying to have a baby, who wants to have a baby, because it's literally like the greatest thing ever. Is it hard being a young mom? All right, so I'm gonna say, from my opinion, my perspective, how I'm living my life, no, it's not hard for me. But that does not mean that it's not hard for somebody else, because again, everybody lives different lives. We all go about things differently. We all have different methods and different opinions and different perspectives. But just for me and my experience and how I live my life, nothing can be hard. The quote that I live by is, nothing is ever happening to you, it's happening for you. So honestly, the only thing that was difficult that I had to deal with becoming a mother was the challenge was waking up early, because you know, that's what they do. They wake up about 4 or 5 times throughout the night. Then they're up early in the morning and they want to talk, they want to laugh, they want to play, they want to eat. So that was my biggest challenge, because I'm not a morning person. But like I said, nothing happens to you, it happens for you. And I'm saying this to say that I've never been a morning person, and I can honestly say that me having him, and now that I have to get up early in the morning, is awesome for me in my life. Like, it's actually amazing, because I'll get up early and I'll get so much done. Like, none of my days are wasted. Every day I'm on this routine, I have this schedule, and I'm just marking things off my list, and I'm getting things done. I feel accomplished by the end of the day. So now it's like waking up early, like, this was amazing. Like, should I had a baby 5 years ago? Because maybe I would have got a lot more accomplished then too, because that's what I needed. I feel like I need to get up early. So for me, it's not hard at all. It's basically just prioritizing. You have to prioritize your life as a whole. You have to make time for you, make time for your child, make time for whether you have a boyfriend, a fiance, or a husband, and then make time for family time altogether. So, you know, I'll wake up early, 4 or 5 in the morning, and from 4 to 7 I have all of those hours to be focused on me and do exactly what I need to do for me, right? By 7, Bless wakes up. He wants to be fed. He stays up for about an hour. I play with him. At this time, I don't have my computer in my hand, I don't have my phone in my hand. It's strictly about him. So I tend to him. He stays up for about an hour. He goes to sleep. Then Sed wakes up. You know, he gets breakfast in bed. I tend to him. And that's just what you have to do. You have to prioritize. And then the fact that I've already gotten everything that I had to do, I got all of, you know, everything I had to do for myself, I got that done early in the morning. So now it's like I don't have to be on my phone. I don't have to be on my laptop. Now it's like everything's about my family, because I've already focused on myself. I did what I had to do for Bless, and I did what I had to do for Sed. So now it's like, now everything I have to do is for us. So I feel like what works for me is making a schedule, having a schedule, you know, just disciplining yourself. Have a strict schedule set every day and go about that schedule. And of course, you know, some days are going to be different, some days are going to change, because not every day is the same. And yeah, some days, you know, it's a little different than others, but for the most part, I still abide by my schedule, because that's what works for me. Another thing I'm going to state is the fact that I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't have to get up and go to work. I don't have to get up and take my child to daycare. That's just the life that I chose for me. But definitely shout out to all the women out there who, you know, or you're raising a child, you have a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, and you have to go to work and you have to take your child to daycare. Like, that's another life in itself. And you know, I just give you a round of applause, because it can be hard sometimes, you know. If you don't have a set schedule, it can definitely be hard. But the life that I chose for myself and the life that I'm living, that's, you know, this is just what works for me. That's not how I wanted to live my life, so that's not how I'm living my life. So I'm able to have my child all day, give him, you know, the utmost attention, also attend to myself and my family. So yeah, overall, is it hard being a young mom? No, not for me, because I prioritize. And if you're struggling right now, my best advice for you is to prioritize and give yourself a set schedule. Put your family on a schedule so that everybody can be happy at the end of the day, so that you have time for yourself, because that is the most important, is to have time for yourself. Did your life change drastically, after having a baby? For me, no. Unfortunately, it has not changed drastically. Did I expect it to change drastically? No. I gave myself a promise, and me and Seth also gave ourselves we promised to each other that we were not going to change who we are or change what we do. Like, we made that commitment that we were still going to do what we love. We were still, going to be happy, live our normal lives. We just now have someone included, which is okay. So what you do is you include that new person and you embrace it, and you embrace it in a positive way. Because the only difference is that now I wake up a little bit earlier, and now I have a set schedule that works for everybody, so that everybody is happy, everybody gets their own time, and we also get family time. So no, it did not change drastically. How do you balance career, baby, and having a boyfriend or having a husband? How do you balance that? I'm gonna state this again. It's probably gonna sound repetitive, but this is what works. It's having a schedule. That is what's gonna work. I literally, guys, I have a planner. And I also, we live in a world of technology, so yeah, I have notes. For the most part, I take my planner, I write out my days, I write out what I have to get accomplished for that day, and I prioritize, and I just cross things off my list. Is to prioritize and to plan and to schedule and to discipline yourself. I feel like if you have this set schedule and you're abiding by it, there's no reason why you should be unhappy or why you should feel like you're not getting anything accomplished, because every day you should have a list of things that needs to be done, and you just cross them babies off. Do you get stressed out? No, I don't allow myself to stress. If it can be fixed, why stress out? Half the things, 98% of things in my life can be fixed. If I feel like something's going wrong, it can be fixed. So if you can fix it, then why stress? Like I already said before, even if something bad happens, and I can't fix it, my attitude is so positive towards almost everything. It's like whatever is happening is not happening to me, it's happening for me. So even if it's something that's bad, in that moment I may feel like, oh my God, this is the worst thing in life. But at the end of the day, months might go by, and God is going to reveal to you why you had to go through that tough time or that painful time, or why this had to happen for something greater to happen in your life. And that's the way I live my life. So I don't ever stress about anything. It's like, what's the point? There's no point in stressing, because it's either the problem, the bad thing is happening to better you, or it can just be fixed, and just fix it. And not everything can be fixed overnight. It might take time, and that's okay. So work towards it, but there's no reason for you to stress about anything. So no, I do not stress. And I'm for certain not stressing about my child, who is a gift from God. Absolutely not. That's ungrateful. You should be embracing the situation and just trying to live as positive as possible. Last question. Did you experience postpartum depression? I did not experience postpartum depression, but what I can say is that postpartum depression is really real. I can definitely see why women experience it. I definitely, keep, anyone who's experienced it, I would definitely keep you in my prayers, because it's not a good thing to go through. Why didn't I experience it? Honestly, I can say I probably didn't experience it because I had a lot of help. Not really a lot of help, because it was just me instead, but I can definitely say having that, having someone there to help you when when the baby first gets here. I would say for like the first month, you definitely want to have somebody there, whether it's your boyfriend, your husband, your dad, your uncle, your mom, your brother, your sister, whoever. I would definitely say you want to have somebody there, because you just went through labor, your body is in pain, you're aching, you're tired, because your body is tired, and it's like, the baby's waking up, the baby might be crying, the baby might be hungry, the baby wakes up about 50 times throughout the night, and it's like, not every time you're gonna want to get up and make a bottle, or tend to the child, make them be quiet, put them back to sleep. I honestly think you're not going to have the patience for that, because it's something new, it's something that you have to get used to, and it's something that you have to you have to put yourself on a routine to get used to it. It's not just something you're just going to jump into and then it's just going to be perfect. That's just not how it works. So I can honestly say having anybody there to help you, that can be a helping hand, is definitely needed, because not only is your body tired or aching, like, there's so many, like, mentally you might not even be all the way there. It just might be so surreal to you. If you had a natural or vaginal birth, you probably have stitches, so that hurts. If you had a C-section, that you have stitches on your belly, that hurts. If you had an epidural, that still might hurt. Like, it's so many different things that can contribute to you not fully being able to care for the child in the beginning. So definitely, so that I can honestly say from my experience, to prevent going through postpartum depression, is definitely having someone who has your back, that is there to really help you and guide you and keep you uplifted and motivated, and keep your spirits high, because it's not going to be a piece of cake in the beginning, and it's really easy to slip into that depression mode, because for some reason we're human and we resort to negative before we resort to positive. That's just how it is. I don't know why. Y'all can Google why it happens, why our brain operates like that. But yeah, I would definitely just say that have somebody there, because you don't want to, postpartum depression is real. It's a real thing, and it's hard, so yeah, those are just like my most frequent questions asked about being a young mother. So I decided, let me just make a video on it, because everybody keeps asking me, and maybe people will watch it and they'll stop. Also, if you guys have any more questions, if there's something that I didn't cover about being a young mom, definitely comment below and ask the question, and if I have the answer, I'll answer to my best ability. If it applies, if it doesn't apply, then I'm just gonna let you know. But yeah, that wraps up this video. I honestly hope that this is helpful to any young moms out there who just needed to hear it from someone like me, who's also a young mom, or someone that they can relate to. I definitely hope that this helps somebody. Also want to send I want to give a round of applause to all my new moms out there, to all my single mothers out there doing it by yourself. Y'all are like the most strong women in this world. My mom was a single mother of 4. So I know that things get tough. So definitely a round of applause to y'all. Shout out to y'all. You guys are amazing. Also shout out to, you know, any young mothers out there that are out there doing their thing. You're living life, you're happy, you have your family, your baby, you know, just keep your spirits high, keep positive energy, and everything will certainly work out for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, comment any questions or anything you want to know that I did not cover, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Wait, before I end this video, I want to do a like new mom giveaway. I don't know if I should call it that. I don't know what I should call it, but basically I've never done a giveaway. I'm on my road to 100K. So I want to do a 100K giveaway. I want to do a mom giveaway, and I want to do just like a regular giveaway to like any random girl out there. Like, I just have so much shit, and they're really great things, and they're brand new, and they just sit in my house, and I'm like, I should just give things away to people. Like, why not? Somebody really might need this, and it's just in my closet rotting. So I definitely want to do a giveaway. Because I want to make it fair, because not everybody that watch me is a mom, and I understand that. So I want to definitely give, you know, a gift basket to like a new mom, and then I want to give something to you know, just a random girl, like whether you're a high school student or you're in college or you just work and you're having fun and you're living your life, like whatever. So a regular girl or woman, and a mom or a new mom or a pregnant woman or whatever. So 2 different topics I want to do a giveaway. And what I'm doing is I'm asking you guys, how should I do the giveaway? Because I've never done a giveaway before, but I want to do the giveaway when I reach 100K. So how should I do it? So basically I want you guys to comment below, because I've never done this before. I have a sort of idea of how it works, but I want to know what you guys think is best. Like, how should I do it? How would you guys like for me to do it? So comment below, let me know how I should do the giveaway, and then I guess I'll just make a video about, you know, whoever has the best opinion. I'll make a video about, you know, how I'm gonna do the giveaway, how it's gonna work, you know, for my 100K. And yeah, we're just gonna do a giveaway, and I'm just gonna give away lots of nice things, because they really are really nice things, and I just need to give them away because I'm not gonna do anything with them, and I don't want to like trash them. So, and I would rather, I don't want to give them to like the Goodwill either. I would just rather give it to somebody, you know, I don't want to say who needs it, because just because I'm giving it away don't mean that you need it. Like, this is not like a charity fund or anything. But like, I just want to give it to you guys. Like, it's like my gift to you guys, because y'all been rocking with me. You know, I'm on my road to 100K. Like, I'm almost there. This is like so surreal for me. Like, I've been on YouTube for I don't know how long, and it's just amazing for me. So it's like, you know, you guys are doing something for me. Why don't I do something for you? It's a win-win situation, you feel me? So yeah, comment below, let me know. I'll see you guys in my next video.